flashing orange now.
Oh, here we go.
Yeah, I think it's good.
Cool. Sorry about that. Nice one. So, you good to go?
Yeah, I think so.
Cool. So, foot on the brake, into first gear. You can give the windscreen wipers a quick go, just put it up.
Is it supposed to be that?
Just give it like a flick. Just the whole thing down maybe?
Oh.
There you are. Cool, so we're all good to go after him.
Okay.
So let's off the brake, start giving it a little bit of power, just a touch, there we are. And off we go, and we can crack on. Already shifted into second gear just through here, just keeps it a little bit smoother.
Yeah.
And then once we're past that green Aston, can speed up a little bit, still nice and smooth. And then where that traffic light is, that's the end of the pit lane. But remember to keep an eye on that left hand side. I'll be watching as well. So cool. And all overtaking today is going to be consensual. Okay. So I might lean over and just tell you to stay to the left or right and indicate. Yeah. Just keep that in mind. So we do have one Aston Martin, but after that we're all good to go, okay? So on we go. Remember to keep to the left hand side. Might be able to get past this guy on the straight if you want to. Yeah. But we'll just stick behind him for the time being. Gives you an idea to kind of get a lay of the land. Yeah. So yeah, it'll probably be a third gear corner when we're carrying a bit more speed. Right. Try not to get too much speed into it and be all the way over there. Yeah. First, bring it back to the middle to maximise this left-hander. Good. And then we want to stay to the left as he's doing now. Yeah. Remember, just as we go over the crest, about where that gravel starts, on the brakes, and then rolling the brakes off and carrying the speed into this corner, okay? Good, and then when we get to that apex, we can start unwinding. Give us some welly. Good. Good. Get ready to get on those brakes, yeah. Good, about now on the brakes. Good, down one. Good, and roll that speed in. Good, carry the speed in. Just balancing on the throttle, not too early, not too late. Good, then start unwinding that wheel, let the car drift down. Perfect. Over to the right hand side. On those brakes. Great, 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 good. Down one. Here we go. Excuse me. And then remember through here, just one constant arc, start unwinding the wheel. Good, keep it to the left though. And now we can start turning in. So not too early on the turn in there, but that was spot on, that was perfect. And just building that power though. Careful on the power, because that's where we nearly ended up at the time on in the pit wall there, yeah. On the brakes, down one, and then we go. Good. Careful through this left, just balancing that throttle. Good. And then back over to the left hand side. On the brakes. Down one. Here we go. Good, really good. Nice and smooth. Over to the middle. And then bringing it round. Spot on. Touch the brakes. Here we go. Yeah, probably just keep it in second gear throughout the whole of that bit there. Yeah. Yeah, a little bit later, it's all good though. There's always better to brake earlier in these cars because they're so heavy than to brake too late and all a bit last minute. So just keep that in mind. Good. That's alright. Good. Brakes. And there we go. Careful, nice and smooth. Good. Through the left, balancing that power. Then back over to the left. Good. On those brakes. Down one. And then we go. Carry that speed in. Beautiful. Back over to the middle. Keep the power on. Keep the power on. Just not balancing it nicely. Good. Over to the left. Touch the brakes. And then we go. Good. Let that car release on the exit there, and off we go. Good. Really good. Just back off a little bit. See where this guy wants us. Shift into maybe third gear, just so we get the torque, and try and close into him just a little bit. There you go, so go to the left hand side of him. Keep it going, that's alright. A little bit more space, there you are, and then up we go. Good. Remember a little bit earlier braking here, so brake about now. Down one, in we go. Good. A little bit more power, and then feeding on it. Feeling on that power as we go through the corner, okay? Nice and smooth, nice and gentle, good. Good. On the brakes, down one, there we go. Good. Over to the middle, remember, keep it on the power. Good. Touch your brakes, in we go. Beautiful, roll that speed in, start unwinding that wheel. Great stuff, spot on. On those brakes. And we'll be into the pits this lap, okay? A bit more brakes, Right. Do you feel we've got understeer even at that speed? Yeah. So if we start carrying the speed that we were going to be, we'd be over there somewhere. Yeah. So just make sure we're using those brakes, okay? That was good, that was really good, man, really nice. The lines were spot on. So just careful on those brakes, but other than that, that's all good. Okay. So yeah, next one we'll rack it up to sport mode. Doesn't make a massive difference, but you know, you should notice it. Yeah. And yeah, we'll start pushing on a little bit.
Sounds good. Yeah.
Enjoy that?
Yeah.
Well, it sounds good, doesn't it?
Lots of concentration, so it's kind of hard to enjoy it when you're concentrating that much. If you know what I mean. No, it's good fun.
Yeah, no, it's all good. Cool. So just whack it in, just as the BMWs are parked, but just do it to the left of them if you could.
Anywhere here?
Yeah, just to the left of that BMW there, if you wouldn't mind. That'd be mega. Thanks, mate. Cool. Let's see now. And then flick them both towards you. That should be neutral. Nice. This is when I've got to try and work out how to stop recording it. You're going to have like 10 minutes at the end of this recording. Do you want to whack it into sport now?
Yeah.
They're up. Cool. Right then. So yeah, just remember about the braking. Just it's, as I said, it's always earlier to brake early in this car. Not just in terms of safety, but in terms of driving performance, because it's quite a big heavy car, all the weight's at the rear. So if we're going in really late and deep and kind of trailing it into the corner, we're just sacrificing kind of entry speed and exit speed. So always brake a little bit earlier, nice and hard, nice and progressive, then rolling that speed in. It's going to be a little bit more responsive on the power now, so just making sure we're nice and smooth, especially you're saying there's a bit of rain in some corners. So this last corner in particular, just making sure we're really smooth. Don't be afraid to short shift. It will actually mean that you can get on the power earlier. So Just play around with that, but I can obviously help you with it.
Good.
Yeah, that's it. You good to go?
Yep, think so.
Yep. Seatbelt on, nice one. Cool. Yeah, when you're ready, pop into first, and we're all good to go. So. Got a bit of a cough at the moment. It's not COVID, I promise.
No, I'm the same. I've been coughing for weeks now. And
Yeah,
I've been
I had a cold a couple of weeks, and it's still with me. It wasn't COVID. I don't know what it was, but it was pretty nasty. I think everyone forgets colds are still a thing. I feel like,
and they're pretty bad as well.
Yeah.
I'm at uni, so something's been going around.
Oh yeah, mate. There's always something going around at uni.
Yeah.
Where are you at uni?
Warwick.
Oh yeah, nice. What are you doing?
Engineering.
Spot on, mate.
Engineering.
Nice one, spot on.
Yeah. I'm into all the motorsport stuff. So.
Yeah. I have to admit, mate, these clouds do not look good.
No.
I'll be on wet tyres if I was racing, I think. Cool. So there we are. Start building that power on. Good to go, yeah. So put the windscreen wiper on, it's just one click down. So we have a third gear corner. Good. We can carry that speed in. Nicely done. And then remember, it's back into the middle of the track, keeping a little bit of power on through this left-hander. Good. And then back over to the left, where that gravel starts, still touch the brakes, and then we go. That's all we need. And then letting that car drift out on the exit, applying that power nice and gradually, and we can floor it. So about 7,000 RPM, so use all of the reps, okay? Yeah, not yet, not yet. Yeah, about 7, alright? Okay. On the brakes, down 2, a little bit more brakes. There we are, here we go. That's all we need. Good. Feeding that car in. Careful on the power, now we can go good. Over to the right, on the brakes, down 1. Here we go, good. And then letting that car drift out, up 1 gear. And here we go, good. Speed in, okay? Good. Nice and smooth. Snaking it around. Keeping a little bit of power on. Good. Then back over to the left. On those brakes. Down 1. And in we go. Good. Feeding on that power. Through the left. Here we go. Down 1, down another, here we go, good. So just back off, just flying behind him, might sneak past actually, here we go, 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 good. Good, up again. I know I hate it that you have to take it out. Yeah, it's so annoying. On the brakes, down 1, here we go. Nice and smooth, good. Good, all those brakes, down 1, and then we go. brakes, here we go. Over to the right. On those brakes. Brake down too. Here we go. Good, I'm feeding on that power. Over to the left, keep it to the left. Keep it to the left. There we go. Good. Careful on the power. On the brakes, down one. Here we go. On the brakes, down one. Here we go. Good. Back on that power. Keeping on the power through the left. Good. Touch the brakes. Here we go. Careful on the power. Now we can go. Good. Keep it going. 8,000 now. Keep it going. I think the red line's there. Good. On those brakes. We'll be into the pits this lap, okay? Here we go. Good. Right side and into the pits. Good. That was really good, mate. Really good.
Thank you.
Yeah, sorry about that. I thought the red line was at 9.
Right, yeah.
But it must be at 7.
7, yeah.
Yeah, that was really good, mate.
Cheers.
Spot on.
I do quite a lot of sim race and I have a wheel at home, so
Yeah.
that helps.
No, you can definitely tell, mate. It was
With
really
the
nice and
driving.
smooth.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I really enjoyed that.
Sounds good, doesn't it?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, just as you parked it last time, if you wouldn't mind. So. Cool. Yeah, you know the drill.